everybody, it's Mish here. Today we're going to be doing week 10 of the Margarete Miller Collage Challenge. For those of you who would like to know more information about it, you can find it on the Margarete Miller website. I'm doing the volume 3, which is 2023, and it's about using the prompts to develop a collage page. So I am, if you've been following along with me, I am late in starting. So it's April, and I'm on week 10, and I'm really not sure what the actual week is for this week. But we're going to go along with week 10. So week 10 is something related to a sport, a gate or fence, a line of poetry or a song, some numbers, an old sticky note, and bonus is something that starts with the letter C. So as always, I just like to start with putting some background pattern paper down. Anything really that you have in your stash that you like or that would work with your collage. So I just sort of layer the background. I always find I like the colors, and I want it, this is a Moleskine notebook, so it's only a sketchbook. It doesn't really hold up to water, so it's hard to do any kind of mixed media in it. So, but I think that's good because I wanted to try to focus on limiting myself with the stuff that I have and using up a lot of stuff that's been in my stash. Because we all know, I'm actually going to try to leave a space that I can put my prompt in. Then I know where all my prompts are. I'm just right now using just a tape runner, as you can see, to get it all down. I often use my Elmer's glue, which I probably will use today as well. But it's getting a little bit thick and puffy, so I didn't want to add any extra moisture. And the prompt will fit in there really well. So well, and I cut my finger now, so I can't grip it. Okay, so what's next? So let's go with some numbers. Today for my numbers as a background, I'm using a little bit of the Tim Holtz paper. I had another little piece here. Good heavens knows where that went. It's from the Ideology Collage papers. This one is typeset, and it has a lot of numbers in there. And so I just wanted to lay down some numbers on each side. This I don't think I can lay down with tape. So we'll just put a little bit of Elmer's glue along the edges and get it stuck down somewhere there. And the same with this one. And this is good for if you were doing mixed media as well, using some matte medium to lay it down. Let's go up there. So that's my numbers. Is that. Okay, so the next thing I think I'll lay down is the sticky notes. So I don't have a sticky note that's already written on, but I did find these from 2017, and they're bullet journal sticky notes that you peel off and stick in your bullet journal, and they have the days of the week on them. So I'm gonna kind of cut off the sticky top because it was sticking up and I didn't like it. So we can use that as one of our sticky notes. And then I found this one here in an old pack of sticky notes that I got somewhere at the dollar store. There's just a little bunch of different ones there. So I liked the butterfly, so I thought maybe we'll stick this in as well. on this side. Somewhere maybe there. Okay, and then for the gate or fence, I had this image in my stash here in Nova Scotia, Halifax, at the public library. Everybody has $5 a month of free printing from the computer, and I have a raw pixel account. So I'll often in the evenings watching television just go through and pick out images that I like, and then just go over to the library and print them off, and then I stick them in my stash for when I'm doing collage. So then my line of a poem or song is "You May Say I'm a Dreamer, But I'm Not the Only One" by John Lennon. I really love that one. So something to do with related to a sport. So the one that I chose is surfing, because that's definitely sporty. And I found this picture of this older couple, and what I thought was really cool was in an earlier spread, I used a picture of them when they were young, and in this magazine that I had, it showed them as youngers and then as older, and I thought that was really cool. So I thought, well, I got to do a sport, so we might as well do surfing. I think I might want to stick this down first. I'm not sure I can tuck that under now. No. So instead, maybe I'll just cut it in half. There's more than one way to accomplish your dreams and goals. Not that this is necessarily a dream or a goal, but if I can't stick it under, then I might as well look like I did, and I saved myself half of my doily. So then this one here, I'm just going to put down, I think on top of it, here maybe. So that's my sporty, my line of poetry, my numbers, my sticky note. So I need something that starts with the letter C. So I'm going to stick a camera in there. But first I have another sticky note. I think this is just an old one that I got, I don't know, some pack somewhere. I thought maybe I'll stick that there, and then stick that on top of it, and then I want it to stick that kind of under there. I don't think I'll be able to. You think I'd figure this out before I actually start doing anything, Bob. Hey ho. And this is just a layer that I'd like to put in here. There we go. This is such a relaxing thing to do, the collage. For this challenge, I'll take the prompts and sit in the evenings after work when I'm sort of too tired to come into the office, and I'll try to lay out what I like here and what I like there. So now we've got all our required elements. We got the sport, the gate, the numbers, a little sticky note, and the letter C. Okay, so now let's just do a little bit of embellishing. So as usual, I like to do some stamping. So I'm going to use again this week some of the Art by Marlene stamps. I keep them in a box like this, along with some others that aren't Art by Marlene. But and the ones that I'm using today are the stamp STAMP BM47. And they're so handy, and I'm using my Ranger antiquated stamp pad. So I stamp off camera, but I stamp on the pad and then I stamp off onto just a a scrap sheet of paper just so that it's not so dark when I put it on. And maybe I'll put that there. Put one up here. Maybe I'll put one over here. And maybe down here. Okay, I just clean off my stamps with just a wet wipe. Works for me. And then we'll have some bubbles. Gotta have bubbles. Okay, and then I found a little flower in my stash, and I think this was a, well, actually, I'm not really sure where the stamp came from, but I do like it. It's a little daisy, which is one of my favorite flowers. Okay, so maybe a little flower over here. And up here. Okay, so that's good for the stamping. And then I found these little stickers, which I got from Temu, is that how you say it? Or AliExpress, not sure which one. Kind of like this. And they're just little stamps. So I thought we'll put one of those down. And actually, I think I'll use the stamp here. Sort of run some lines through it. Yeah, that's good. I have a little butterfly here. It came from the same set as that little background tag there. And initially I had picked up the exact same butterfly. I got the edge here. Sometimes you can do it and sometimes you can't. Okay, and maybe we'll put that there. And then I have a bit of washi tape. I'm not sure exactly where I got the washi, but I thought it would be good to put a little bit of washi in our life here. You can never go wrong with a little bit of washi. And that is for sure. So I have two different rolls, but they sort of fit the color scheme. So I thought, why not? Put a little washi. Okay, so then the last thing I wanted to do was just I found these stickers and I just thought, oh, they would add so much color. And you gotta have color in your life. So these I think I got it at Michael's. I thought let's stick a little sticker. Let's dream a little dream. Maybe this one here. Put that up top there. Okay, and I think we can call that almost done. I need something right there. Let's have this little one. Oh, that looks good. Okay, and that's it. Thanks for watching, and next week we'll be doing week 11. Bye for now.